Hello everybody, I'm Paul Palumbo.
And I'm Tina Fey.
Welcome to the Athenian Update. We have the news you need to know. In light of the diversity controversy surrounding the Oscars, we've also personally received a lot of criticism for having two white males as anchors. So we took the hint. Here's our affirmative action hire, Letty Dornfeld.
Paul, you made me iron
So the Athenian Update has teamed up with the campus television station Rough Rider Productions. It's going to be hard, but we're hoping that erecting this partnership is going to be a big bang for us. They're starting on the bottom, but we have high hopes for satisfaction. And knock on wood, we hope they don't go down on us. As you all know, Case Western Reserve University has instituted a ban on all hoverboards, citing their minor tendency to catch fire.
Like my mixtape, which is straight up fire.
Provost Bud Baselak spoke at a recent USG General Assembly meeting to discuss the tuition increases for next year, which leads to the important question, what is a provost? A recently conducted Athenian survey showed that people who support the tuition increase are masochists, university moles, those inebriated at the time of questioning, and people who don't even go here. Well, with tuition costs rising, CWRU students are on the lookout for different sources of money in order to pay for their college tuition. Some of them are becoming sugar babies, entering relationships with older, richer folks who cover the students' debt. It's the perfect opportunity to work out your daddy issues with Jeff69 while he pays your tuition. But we're in no position to judge daddy issues because, much like herpes, we've all probably got them.
USG has started an initiative to bring back Starbucks discounts on Mondays and Thursdays for 2 hours at a time. In case you also want cheap coffee the other 164 hours of the week, consider getting a sugar daddy. Students now have 3 meal swipes to be used outside the dining halls, and they can now be used at the new Dunkin' Donuts for the next month. If you don't like the way the campus bookstore makes you bend over for your money, the Dunkin' Donuts will at least buy you breakfast first.
USG and RHA are teaming up to form a task force to address students' housing concerns. Also to be established, the CWRU, USG, RHA, HIJK, LMNOP acronym task force.
Croupons are new to campus, a clever portmanteau of the words crew and tampons. This is part of an initiative to get students to branch out in University Circle and go to places other than Chipotle, because apparently the E. coli outbreak did not do enough to do that. Chipotle is closing every single store on February the 8th while it hosts a meeting regarding food safety. Meanwhile, Qdoba is launching a new advertising campaign with the slogan, More queso, less coli.
Ben & Jerry's has released an exclusive Bernie Sanders ice cream flavor that is mint with a chocolate layer on top, symbolizing the uneven wealth distribution in the United States. Turns out Ben & Jerry's is also coming out with flavors for the other presidential candidates. Hillary Clinton's flavor will be Rocky Road. Martin O'Malley's will be a bowl of warm milk. And Donald Trump's will be Neapolitan, but only the white part. Well, it's no doubt that Bernie Sanders really appeals to the young millennials, especially with the appealing aspect of free college tuition. Which brings us to the question, who really founded Seeking Arrangement?
Bernie Sanders expounded on his plan for expanding Obamacare, explaining that healthcare should be free and accessible for everyone, just like your mom.
Thanks for watching the Athenian Update. I'm Paul Palumbo.
And I'm Letty Dornfeld.
Thanks, and see you next time.